Welcome to another edition of Southern Santa Piper. I'm your host, Kenny, and tonight we are going to be smoking this brand new Kaywoodie. Just came in after the pipe show. This is one of their relief grains. Let's see if hopefully that can pick up this beautiful, absolutely stunning grain on this pipe. Well, let's give this a shot. It is a huge pipe. Smoking Samuel Gawith CH Flake in this. You can just see how it just takes up literally all of my hand to wrap around this. Just a lovely smoking pipe. I got this one, like most of my Kaywoodies, I end up getting from Greywoodie. And I had seen Nathan Davis, the owner of Greywoodie, post this pipe right before the Chicago Pipe Show. And I had mentioned that I wanted this pipe really, really bad. And at the Chicago Pipe Show, I had a friend of mine pick up this pipe for me, and they shipped it out to me. Nathan was kind enough to reserve it for me, and since I had a friend at the pipe show, they just went ahead, picked it up for me, shipped it out. So it was kind of cool. One of my friends was able to see this pipe, hold it in his hand. I got to tell you guys, I'm getting more and more impressed with the quality of what I'm seeing coming out of Kaywoodie. The pipes that are coming out of his factory today are just exceptional values. And I know you guys are probably sick and tired of me always talking about exceptional values. But let's face the facts, with the price of everything else going up, I don't know about you guys, I just paid, and I drive a pretty economical car. I've got a Volkswagen Passat that gets 32, 33, 34 miles a gallon, depending on how aggressively I drive it. If I drive it more aggressive, probably closer to 30. If I kind of not drive it aggressively, probably get closer to 35 miles per gallon. In any case, it costs $67 to fill up today. So I don't know about you guys. Any place I can find money that I can save, even better. This particular pipe was $60. $60. And I just want you to take a look at that absolutely beautiful relief grain. Relief grain is one of their sandblasted lines, and it is stunning. I've also got a Saxon by them, which is really nice, as well as one of their rusticas. So as far as their new ones, I am up to 3 of the new Kaywoodies. I've got a few vintage ones, but of the new ones, 3 now. This is not the first time I've smoked this pipe. I smoked it the day it came in. Couldn't wait. I've been getting lots of pipes since the Chicago Pipe Show. All my favorite manufacturers have been releasing pipes, so I've been buying pipes up left and right. Let's give this thing a little bit better light. Never had this tobacco before. It was recommended to me from a friend of mine in a pipe group who we've become good friends, a buddy of mine, Todd. And I get blamed around his house for all of his new pipes and occasional tobaccos, so I need to blame Todd for at least my tobacco purposes. I can't blame him for the pipe purposes, but this is a gorgeous flake. Let me show it to you guys. See if I can do this without dumping out the canister. Very thin. Very, 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 very thin flakes. I don't know if that's going to focus. But a thin flake. Chin note on this is mostly Virginias and kind of that grassy hay sweetness that you get from Virginias. You get a little bit of burley. There's some Latakia there, but it's not a key player. It's kind of back in the mix. And there is a chocolate topping, but the chocolate topping tastes more just like another layer of the burley, if that makes sense to y'all. A lot of the burleys that I have had, and I'm not a big burley smoker because a lot of burleys are really high in nicotine for my taste and for me, so I avoid them, but like Ready Rub and Lane Lane has a Ready Rub, and there's also the Sutliff Match Ready Rub that I've had, and both of those have kind of that underlying kind of chocolate to them, and many of that old style burleys, I can kind of taste that chocolatey, cocoa-ness of the burley, and that's all that the cocoa seems to do here in both the tim note and in the pipe note itself. And now I've been talking, and of course it went out. But that's all I'm getting of the chocolate in this. If any of you guys are looking for a heavy chocolate, this is not. This is not an aromatic. And it's more that topping is there to kind of just enhance. And the burleys kind of mellow things out. The Virginias in this, I know Virginias can have the tendency to burn really hot as well as kind of give you a tongue bite. I'm not getting any of this. The tobacco is kind of moist. Gonna have to let it dry for at least a half an hour. Those with more experience with this tobacco than I may suggest differently. I've rubbed it out. I've tried folding it, and I tried breaking it into like little slivers first when I placed it in the bowl, and tried puffing. It did not seem as well as when I just then took those broken flakes and just completely rubbed it out, almost into a ribbon. But I'm tasting mostly Virginias from this, and the Virginias are sweet, a little bit of hay. I'm getting kind of a molassesy flavor and a little bit of a light chocolate, and I believe those are coming from the Burleys. The Latakia, it's a condiment here. But I got to tell you, this is some fantastic quality tobacco. Yeah, definitely the Virginias are the key player in this. Mm. Doing the video a little bit different tonight. Doing it outside during the evening. It's sun is just starting to set. I've got a ring light on above me. It was so darn hot today that I just did not feel like coming out and doing a video. I really wanted to talk about this pipe quite a bit. Really wanted to show you all you guys this pipe because I'm telling you, you want to spend under $100 for a pipe, get yourself one of the Kaywoodies, guys. It smokes like a dream. Now this isn't a pipe for everyone. This one is huge. And my Kaywoodie Rustica is huge. I cannot speak for all Kaywoodies, but the ones that I have are all fairly large. So if you are, let's see if I've got this pointed right. If you are the type who likes a smaller pipe, don't get a Kaywoodie. But you like a larger pipe and one that you can have at least a 45-minute hour smoke, maybe even longer depending upon the tobacco, if you've packed it all the way up and what your cadence is. This is going to be the pipe for you. This makes a great evening pipe. Great early morning pipe if you're the type who gets up in the morning and you're retired like me and you just sit out for an hour or so with a cup of coffee. Great pipe for the morning as well. My afternoon smokes tend to be a lot quicker. My wife is a social cigarette smoker, and many times she'll come out and she'll have a cigarette and she will join me while I'm smoking a pipe. She'll have one cigarette, I'll smoke a pipe, continue smoking a pipe after she's left. But I try not to smoke probably more than 20-30 minutes at a time in the afternoon. I give pipe smoking my evening smoke and my morning smoke. Those are my two longest smokes for me. I don't know what your guys' smoking patterns are. I would love to hear about them in the comments. So, kind of curious how many bowls everybody smokes a day. I smoke 3 to 4 a day. A big pipe like this, guys, and you guys may think I'm crazy, I won't finish this all. I will finish maybe half of it, maybe even less than that, when this video is over. Put it out and come back to this and finish the rest of this tonight. This will become a 2 smoking session pipe for me. And I will almost guarantee you that's the way that I will smoke this pipe in the future, is always going to be with 2 smokes. Oh, I can hear the neighbor's dogs out tonight. Don't know if the microphone's picking it up. Hope it's not. Definitely the crickets are loud out here tonight. But getting something out that's getting my chickens We don't know what. We've lost several chickens. I hear owls a lot at night. We've got at least 3 distinctive owls that I can hear on our property. I seen a bobcat once where we live. We live right by Orange Lake in Loch Lusa, and there's a lot of wildlife out here. There's black bear, there's coyotes. Even though we are in a farm preservation area, we're right on that border of swampland and lakes, and a lot of wooded areas. So who knows what's getting my chickens? But something's getting my chickens, and I'm not happy about it. Just lost 2 of our cute little Polish hens, and I don't know if you've ever seen the Polish hens. They got the little fuzzy on top and the little fuzzy feet. Got a funny little gait when they walk. I always enjoy sitting on my patio watching them, and I lost 2 of them. I've only got 1 of my Polish hens left right now, so I'm saddened about that, but would really love to figure out. But it's a problem when you let them free range, and we let our chickens free range. They're a happier chicken, and the eggs are wonderful. I'm kind of wearing a burnt orange shirt, but the eggs, my yolks are like bright orange in color, and full of flavor. So, hoping we can figure it out. But at nighttime, I'm always sitting out here trying to look around, see if I can see any critters that is hunting around my yard. My buddy Todd is sitting out on his property right now. He's got a property in South Carolina, farm property, and he's sitting out there right now with a shotgun, looking for coyotes who have been getting his livestock as well. I believe they got one of his geese. I need to ask him how he could tell if it's a coyote or not, because if it's coyotes, I'm kind of SOL. I'm not going to be sitting out here hunting a coyote. I've got a few acres, but just a few acres, not enough that I'm going to pull out a rifle or even a handgun to hunt them. If I had lots and lots of acres, that's a different issue, but I'm too close to neighbors to feel comfortable hunting a coyote in my property. If it came through, I'd probably just try to shush it away. And if it's the owls, I don't know if there's anything we can do with the owls. They're great horned owls. They're beautiful creatures to look at. They're beautiful to listen to, but I think they're getting my chickens. They got some friends of mine's dogs up in Illinois last year. About 7 p.m. at night. Let their dogs out, and an owl swooped down and got one of their dogs. Horrible. Lovely combination tonight. Again, for those of you who did not see the tin, I don't remember if I showed the tin to y'all, but this is what we are smoking tonight. And I would highly recommend this chocolate flake. Because of EU regulations, it does not say chocolate, it's a CH flake, but it is a chocolate flake. And I believe they changed the name. It used to be something else. But again, EU regulations have made them change their name, so it's now CH flake. Last I seen both Smoking Pipes and Boswell's. I purchased mine from Boswell Pipes. I try to support the smaller shops whenever possible. But there's something to be said about Smoking Pipes. I put in an order and I got the tobacco in 2 days. Always amazing. Always really good prices. So order from whoever you can find it from. Many of the SG tobaccos are pretty difficult to find. The first Samuel Gawith that I tried, it probably took me 6 months to track down the tobacco. So this one wasn't quite as bad. I started looking for it, and luckily a friend told me that he had just ordered one from Boswell. So it's like, oh, I don't have to look very long, and ordered it right from Boswell's. That's going to be it for it, guys. I just wanted to show everyone this pipe, talk a little bit about it. Highly recommend it. Highly, 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 highly recommend. If you're looking for a new pipe and you don't want to spend a lot of dough, these new Kaywoodies are exceptional. They're great smokers. I've been talking up a storm. They got a great draw. I've had to have minimum relights considering how much I'm blabbing. So they stay lit well. Good air movement through the pipe. Couldn't ask for anything better. So I'm going to give this a thumbs up as well as the tobacco. That is it. If you're liking the content, please hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe if you want to continue seeing content from me, and hit that little notification bell if you want to be notified of every time a new video is getting released. I really appreciate you guys spending time with me. I know you don't have to, so I really appreciate my subscribers and those who are watching my videos on a regular basis. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for being part of Southern Santa Piper. And till next time, you all have a blessed evening. Take care now.